Welcome back to the channel, everyone. It's been a little while and I do apologize for that. I've been kind of busy. I was planning on having some time in June to really catch up on shooting videos. I know I won't get them all up during that time, but I plan on doing a lot of shooting, a lot of the vehicles and getting stuff done in June, and then I will upload throughout like June, July, or what have you, and try to be a little bit more consistent. So just bear with me, I'm getting there. Basically, the subject of this video is the vehicle behind me. It's a 2005 Cadillac XLR. I did a video sometime back and I talked about vehicles that I had owned before in the past that I would own again. And while I don't remember all of them, I'd have to look through vehicles that I owned and that type of thing. I do remember that this was one of them. You guys might remember, if you follow the channel, you've been with me for a little while, I had a 2005 Cadillac XLR. It was like a burgundy red. I bought it several years ago. Owned it for a couple of years. It had close to 100,000 miles on it, but it was a good car. Really enjoyed it. My wife really enjoyed it. It was a fun car, and I kind of regretted getting rid of it. Figured it was time to get rid of it at the time, but I did regret it. And I always, out of the corner of my eye, was always looking at other XLRs and thinking about it and thinking, yeah, you know, maybe if the right deal comes up. So when we decided that we were going to stay in California a little bit longer and was going to buy a few vehicles, I thought, you know what? Why not get another XLR? I enjoyed it. My wife enjoyed it. It'd be a fun vehicle for her to cruise around in and have some fun with and kind of be involved with. So it just seemed like a good time. So I ended up finding this one at a dealership. I ended up taking my GT500 over, and I did trade the GT500 for this car. Now I did get some cash back, or I should say I'm supposed to be getting some cash back. That's another story entirely, and I'm working on that as we speak. But this is a very clean car. As I said, 2005, it's got 57,000 original miles. Super clean inside and out. Everything works really good on it. Good running car, good driving car. It really is a lot of fun. For those that don't really know a lot about the history of these cars, they were made from like 2004 to 2009, if I remember correctly. And the base model was a 320 horsepower, 4.6 liter North Star V8. It was a good performing vehicle, but it wasn't like outstanding. It wasn't great. A lot of people thought that the LS motor should have went in here, but hey, Cadillac has their own thing, so more power to them, right? But then in 2005 or 2006, they made the XLR-V, and it was a 4.4 liter V8 with a supercharger on top, and it was developing about another 120, 125 horsepower. I know a lot of people are going to ask, why didn't I just go for an XLR-V? Because I did have the opportunity to buy one, comparable miles, actually the same color as the one I had before. It was a very clean car. Problem is, I would have ended up paying twice what I paid for this vehicle. And the number two thing that really didn't sit well with me for the XLR-Vs is they don't have adaptive cruise control. Might not be important to a lot of people, but to me it is. I dig the fact that this car, being a 2005, has adaptive cruise control, has backup sensors, has a lot of options, heads-up display, heated seats. It really does have a lot of options, especially for the time. A lot of things that are common right now, but you know, you've got to remember that, what's that, 18 years ago. So I wanted the adaptive cruise control, and to me that was more important than having that extra 125 horsepower. Truly it was, and I knew it wouldn't matter to my wife. So I went on ahead and went with this car. Now I'm going to take you guys for a quick walk around it. I'll put on the POV camera and we'll go for a quick ride in it. Nothing really new, nothing really exciting. These cars are just really cool. I think they had a really good body line to them. I like the way that the hardtop convertible works and looks going up and going down. It is really, really cool. So with that being said, let's go ahead and take a walk around this car and let's take it out for a quick spin. We will start under the engine bay, which you can see is very, very clean. Really don't get to see a lot, especially newer cars with that big plastic cover in the way. But that is the business end of the vehicle. Close the hood down. See the front end, very clean, not a lot of rock chips or issues, especially for an 18-year-old vehicle. Rims have a little bit of curb rash, not bad. Probably polish them out. The paint is in really good shape. So since we're right here right now, the interior is in really good shape. And one thing that I did like is that this is not broken. This was broken on my last XLR, and there was a number of other XLRs I did look at, same situation. Go around to the back. Like I said, the car is in really, really nice shape. I thinking probably the only thing I'm going to do to it is maybe tint the windows, and I put a Bluetooth unit in it because I kind of think this car is going to hang around. I do like it. Like I said, it's only got 57,000 original miles on it. Should be good to go for quite a long time. So yeah, let's get the POV camera set up and we'll go for a quick spin in this bad boy. Let's fire this bad boy up. Now it does have aftermarket mufflers. It's really not that much louder, but I do notice a difference from my other one, from stock. It is a difference. There's a difference when you're driving down the road. There's a difference when you first fire it up. And I do like that. Geez, it seems like there was something else I was gonna say, but I can't remember it right now. Oh, push button start, which I do like as well. I mean, that's pretty standard on most vehicles nowadays, but I do kind of dig that. So yeah, let's adjust the camera down just a little bit. I'm never really sure how well this is going to come out until I watch the footage back. These cars, they ride nice. Now they are sporty. They're designed to be a little bit more sporty, basically on the Corvette platform. So don't expect your super plush Eldorado Cadillac ride, but overall they're very nice. Nice car to take the top down. You and your significant other go cruising up in the mountains or go over the coast for the day or even the weekend. And plenty of conveniences. Now, 320 horsepower by today's standards is not a lot. I grant you that. I agree, but these cars still, I don't want to say they don't, I mean, they do impress me for what they are, for the weight of these cars, like 4,000 pounds, and the horsepower and torque that they're turning out. They do impress me. They go pretty good. The one I had before, it moved very nicely. I had no complaints about it at all. I stepped on it, it would go. And this one, equally, it goes. Now, it's not the GT500 that I traded for it, of course, but you know, I didn't expect that, and I'm okay with that. Not bad. It'll get out into traffic. And it does actually sound good. When you step into it, those mufflers do make a difference. I do like the way it sounds better than my other one. Color-wise, you know, the burgundy was probably a little bit more eye-catching, a little more elegant. Silver kind of blends, but I like the silver. I'm glad that it is a different color, and I didn't want black. I've had enough black cars. That was one I was trying to avoid. Honestly, a lot of them I was looking at were black. I looked at one that was like a dark blue. It was rough. It was not nearly as nice as I had hoped it would be. I do like that sound. And the car is just super smooth. It's not slow. You know, it's not a violent fast. It's not a, oh my God. It's a very smooth fast, and it's almost a deceiving fast. I have driven the V. The V is definitely notably faster. I mean, you can't not be faster with an extra 120 horsepower, right? But again, you know, I've got faster cars. I've had faster cars. That wasn't really the focus for me. The focus was just getting another nice, clean one. Low miles, everything works, so I'm happy with it. So there you have it. It's kind of simple, quick, to the point. Like I said, I've kind of already been there, done that, but again, another vehicle I'm happy to own. I think this one is going to hang around for a while. It may even go back to Tennessee with us. I do like it. One thing nice about this vehicle is if I do take it back to Tennessee, I can always come out here for a visit, pick it up, and drive it home. I have no problems with that. I know it'll be a nice, comfortable trip. I know it'll make it. I know it'll do well, and it'll get decent gas mileage. Now, I still plan to talk about modifications to this. I do have all the mods. It's just right now we're backed up on stuff. I kind of Eddie went from like doing nothing to doing a lot, because I've got the Nova over there right now that I just picked up. It needs some tweaking and tuning before I go ahead and try to list it. I think I'm going to go ahead and sell it. So once I get it right and once I get it in good shape, I'll have that for sale. But we'll eventually jump into this, and I want to do some before and after, just talking about the tweaks that I'm doing to it to get a little bit more power out of it, and just see seat of the pants, how it feels, that type of thing. Next video, more than likely, well, probably be on the Nova actually, because I'm going to try to get rid of that one and sell it as soon as it's up and ready, and it should be going, it should be good to go within the next, the Nova should be good to go within the next, I'd say, week or two. It should be done and over here, and then I can list it and try to sell it. But after that, this one's going to be the next one. This will be a fun video to do. This is a very fun car, and I'm looking forward to sharing this one with you. And then also it has a little bit of a story behind it, so I'm looking forward to that. And this one, I think I've pretty much decided to keep it. I've had some interest in a couple of people that said that they would be interested in buying it from me, and that's not to say I wouldn't sell it, but I do like it. It's got a little surprise under the hood, and it is a very nice cruising driving car. I really do enjoy it, so I think you guys will enjoy the video on that. So with that being said, yes, I'm still here, I'm still around. You will see or hear more from me over the next couple of months. I'm just kind of adjusting. Just a lot of stuff's going on. A lot of stuff is happening, but that's with everybody. That's life. That's the way it goes. But things will settle in, and like I said, I'll get some stuff shot. We are doing a Cars and Coffee. I'm gonna definitely be uploading this video before we do it. We're doing one on June 10th. I have advertised it on my social media, Instagram, Facebook, everything like that. Getting a decent amount of interest, so I'm hoping that it'll be a pretty good turnout. So I may end up shooting there, I may end up shooting that, and just kind of showing what vehicles show up or whatever. So if you're in the area and you're following me on social media, you too can come and check everything out and check out the vehicles and see what shows up. So yeah, with that, I'm gonna end the video. As always, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And Instagram is gonna be in the description below. So guys, thanks for hanging in with me. I really do appreciate it. And as always, God bless, take care, have an absolutely amazing day.